24. The shared account siphon. Joint account for bills, they drained it for shopping. Before I begin, tell me where you're listening from. City, country, wherever you call home. This story is about a shared promise and the moment it became a one-sided debt. We opened a joint account for bills, a pact of practicality and shared responsibility. We each auto-deposited our half every month. The mortgage, the utilities, the groceries, all covered, neat and clean. It was a symbol of trust, a financial handshake. I logged in one Tuesday morning to pay the water bill. The balance was not what it should have been. It was lower, much lower. My eyes scanned the recent transactions, not the predictable debits to the power company or the internet provider, but a cascade of charges, boutiques, online retailers, a high-end skincare salon, a weekend hotel booking 2 towns over, hundreds and hundreds of dollars siphoned out in a steady stream of shopping and luxury. I called my partner, my voice thin. There's something wrong with the joint account. A pause, then a light, almost amused sigh. Oh, that. Yeah. I had to treat myself a little. My bonus was late. I'll top it back up. Our safety net, our covenant, drained for a shopping spree like a personal piggy bank. This is the shared account siphon. And if you think a joint account is a tool for partnership, you haven't seen it become the weapon of their unilateral indulgence. The betrayal doesn't begin with the empty account. It begins in the sacred agreement of mutual respect. You propose the joint account as a fortress, a protected space where both contributions stand guard against shared burdens. You discuss the rules openly, for essentials only. Transparency above all. We both have to agree on non-essentials. It feels adult, responsible, a united front. The first few months are a harmony of direct debits and scheduled payments. You feel a quiet pride watching the system work. You are a team. The first anomaly is small. A charge for a restaurant you didn't go to together. You mention it. Oh, I took my sister out. I'll Venmo my half into the account right now. And they do? It's fine. A minor breach in protocol swiftly corrected. You feel reasonable for not making a fuss. Then another. A larger online purchase, a subscription service for one. Again, the explanation is breezy, logical. It was on sale. It's actually for the house. I'll cover it from my personal next week. The repayment is slower this time, but it comes. The fortress walls have a crack, but the flag still flies. The hook is the normalization of the seepage. The "I'll pay it back" becomes a mantra that slowly, quietly divorces action from consequence in that shared space. The account stops being a we space and becomes a we with a convenient interest-free loan option for me space. Then the discovery. It might be a declined payment for the electricity, a warning email from the mortgage servicer, or simply, as it was for me, the chilling sight of a balance that tells a story of frivolity while your share stood sentinel for responsibility. You confront. The response is never true contrition. It's deflection. You're overreacting. I said I'd pay it back. We needed the money more than the power company did for a few days. I've been so stressed, I deserved a little treat, and our savings were just sitting there. It's our money, isn't it? They reframed theft as self-care. They recast a breach of contract as flexible budgeting. They didn't just take money, they took your trust, your security, and your agreed upon reality and spent it on themselves. The betrayal is the realization that your shared fortress was, to them, just a convenient storefront. They saw the accumulated trust not as a sacred fund, but as liquid assets to be leveraged for their immediate desire. Your responsibility was their liquidity. Worse, they often paint you as the villain, the rigid, anxious scold who doesn't understand cash flow or emotional needs. As if your commitment to keeping the lights on was a personal attack on their happiness. The hook isn't the loss of money, it's the destruction of the foundational premise. It's the proof that the structure you built together for us was only ever solid on your side. On theirs, it was a sandcastle, easily reshaped for their own whims. You built a vault for your common future, and they used it as a petty cash drawer for their present. The unraveling is a silent financial PTSD that infects every cent, every transaction, every plan. First, joint finances become a source of dread. You obsessively check the account, your heartbeat sinking with the refresh button. Every notification is a potential landmine. The joy of shared responsibility is replaced by the anxiety of solitary vigilance. You become the accountant, the detective, the cop. Your relationship calcifies into debtor and creditor. Every shared moment is shadowed by the unspoken balance sheet. Can we afford this dinner? Now means, will this trigger another one of your treats that I'll have to cover? Intimacy is bankrupted by resentment. The practical dominoes fall. Late fees pile up because the money for the bill was spent on shoes. Your credit score, tangentially linked to those joint bills, takes a hit. You start covering their share from your personal account just to keep the roof over your head, silently subsidizing their indulgence. Your own financial goals, your savings, your investments stagnate. They weaponize shared ownership. It's our money, they repeat, twisting the concept of partnership into a license for plunder. They act entitled to the fruit of your labor because it's in a shared basket they've decided to nibble from. Your contribution becomes communal property. Theirs remains sovereign. Your own finances feel poisoned. You look at your personal savings with a frantic need to protect it, hoard it, hide it. You start to see money itself as a traitor. The very tool for building a life has become the weapon destroying it. The social dynamics twist. If it's a spouse or partner, friends or family may see the new clothes, the gadgets, the little luxuries. They don't see the drained account behind them. They see a couple living well. You bear the private shame of knowing it's a facade built on financial betrayal, and you either have to keep the secret or expose yourself to judgment. The most painful part, the erosion of your own security. You replay the moment you proposed the joint account. Was I a fool? Did I hand them the keys to my stability? You question your own judgment, your own practicality, your own understanding of the person you thought you knew. The siphon isn't just a theft of funds, it's a theft of your peace of mind. The unraveling ends with a hollow isolation. You stop believing in the concept of ours. You see every financial partnership as a potential ambush. The safety of a shared endeavor is gone, replaced by the cold, solitary calculus of, how do I protect what's mine? You are left with the ghost of your own trust, haunting you with the question, was our partnership ever a merger? Or was it always a host and parasite relationship I was too blind to see? The awakening doesn't come when you see the depleted balance. That's the crisis. The awakening comes later, in a moment of cold, bureaucratic clarity. For you, it's at the bank. You're sitting across from a polite bank manager, trying to explain why you need to remove your name from the joint account immediately. He asks routine questions. Is the other account holder aware? Are there any pending transactions? Do you wish to split the remaining balance? You look at the final statement he printed. There, amidst the last few shopping charges, is a new one. A $12.999 charge for a premium movie rental. The mortgage was underfunded by $300 that month. The insurance payment was pending, and they rented Aquaman, with the last drips of the account they had promised to refill. In that sterile, fluorescent-lit bank office, smelling of printer toner and quiet despair, the final veil lifts. This was never about money management or forgetfulness. This is about the fundamental mismatch in the economy of adulthood. You operate in an economy of priority, obligation, and future security. They operate in an economy of impulse, desire, and immediate gratification. Your shared account was a sacred trust in your economy. In theirs, it was a convenient tap, a well of extra money to be turned on whenever their personal account felt dry. The awakening is the calm, clear understanding that you have been trying to run a corporation with someone who thinks they're at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Just close it, you say, your voice steady. Transfer the remaining balance to their personal account. I want zero liability. You are done being the CFO of a partnership where you're the only one who cares if the company goes bankrupt. Done subsidizing a childhood they refuse to outgrow. You don't feel rage at them. You feel a profound surgical clarity. You will no longer offer your financial stability as a cushion for their irresponsibility. From now on, your security will be held in an account with only one signature, yours. And for every shared bill, you will demand their half upfront in cash before a single penny leaves your hand. The fight back begins not with a scream, but with the silent final click of a banking app as you remove your funds forever. Sure, the fight back, practical steps taken. The fight back is a strategic financial fortress building campaign. It is about protecting your stability by instituting martial law over your money. Phase 1, the immediate financial quarantine. The account closure, withdrawal. You immediately remove every cent of your contribution, calculate it precisely from the joint account, or force its closure. You open a new solo account at a different bank. This isn't petty, it's practical. It removes the temptation and the access. The credit lockdown. You place a fraud alert or credit freeze on your reports. You change all your personal banking passwords. You ensure no lines of credit or loans are jointly held. You become a financial island. Phase 2, the new financial protocol, the end of joint, the bill splitting app. Mandate, all shared expenses are now managed through a bill splitting app, Splitwise, etc. Every shared grocery trip, utility bill, or dinner is logged instantly. Sentiment has no place here. This is a business ledger. The cash upfront rule. For large, fixed bills, mortgage, rent, you require their half before the due date, transferred directly to you. You then pay the bill from your account. You become the collector, not the cosigner. The separate utilities doctrine. Where possible, you split utilities into separate names. You take the electric bill, they take the gas. The consequence of non-payment now falls directly and solely on the responsible party. It's a brutal, effective teacher. Phase 3, the no more rescues rule for yourself. You stop being their financial safety net. Stop the bailouts. No more loaning money to cover their share. No more paying for their treats because they're short. Let a bill go late. Let them deal with the creditor call. Let the consequence land where it belongs. Stop the subsidies. You stop covering a higher percentage of shared costs because you earn more or care more. 50-50 is the law. If they can't afford half the rent, they can't afford the apartment. Monetize your peace. The energy you spent worrying about the joint account, redirect it, use it to work a side hustle, invest in a course, or simply rest. Your peace of mind is your most valuable asset. Stop letting them tank it. Phase 4, the controlled boundary test. When the next shared large expense arises, e.g. a vacation, a new appliance, you propose a legally simple written agreement. You will book out pay only after their full share is in your account. No exceptions. You watch what happens if they hem and haw. You have your confirmation and cancel the plan without guilt. If they pay, you proceed with zero financial entanglement. Phase 5, the reclamation of security. You redirect your financial energy inward. Build your solo fortress. Aggressively fund your emergency savings, your retirement, your personal goals. Watch your own net worth grow, untouched by predatory hands. This is your true joint account with your future self. Create a transparency ritual for the worthy. If you ever choose to financially re-engage with a trustworthy partner in the future, the ritual is mutual, voluntary, monthly financial reviews, a meeting of equals, not an audit of a suspect. Become a curator of your own stability. Fill your life with the security of paid bills, excellent credit, and a growing savings balance. Your life becomes a testament to your own responsibility, not a cautionary tale of shared folly. The fight back is won not when they repay you, they might not, but when you can hear about their latest financial emergency. Feel nothing but detached pity and say, I'm sure you'll figure it out, without opening your wallet. Your financial detachment is your victory. It means you have successfully delisted your stability from their personal stock exchange of irresponsibility. 5, the transformation and your blueprint, lessons, plus actionable steps. You do not emerge less committed to partnership. You emerge as a sovereign financial entity. Your cooperation is now a negotiated treaty, not an open border policy. Your transformation is from naive cosigner to strategic financial architect. Your trust is collateral, and you now require airtight terms before you post it. From this, you draft the Financial Sovereignty Pact. Pact. Clause 1. The account hierarchy doctrine. You structure your money with defensive layers. Solo fortress, your primary account. Your income lands here, impenetrable, for your goals, your security, your life. The operational escrow for shared obligations. A new, strictly controlled joint account only if absolutely necessary. Both parties auto-deposit a fixed, equal amount each month only for pre-agreed bills. No debit cards issued. Overfunding is prohibited. It becomes a target. Their problem zone, their personal account, their domain, their consequences. Pact. Clause 2. The data over trust rule. Sentiment is banned from financial planning. Data rules. Shared ledger is law. Use a bill-splitting app religiously. Balances are settled weekly, not when you can. Credit checks are prerequisite. Before any significant financial entanglement, co-lease, co-loan, you both pull official credit reports and review them together. It's not distrust, it's due diligence. Budgeting is a joint session. Any shared financial goal requires a written mutual budget. If they can't engage in the planning, they don't get to enjoy the outcome. Pact Clause 3, the prepayment is the only payment policy. For all non-recurring shared expenses, vacations, repairs, gifts for others, their full share must be in your possession before any money leaves your account. You are not a bank. You do not offer credit. Pact Clause 4, the separate credit preference. Never co-sign a loan, ever. If you can't afford it separately, you can't afford it together. If you must share an asset, a home, get a formal legal agreement outlining the buyout process if the partnership dissolves. Romance has no place in a mortgage document. Pact Clause 5, become a student of financial personalities. Understand that a spender and a saver can coexist, but only with rigid, agreed-upon systems. The spender is not evil. They are different. The system protects both of you from each other's instincts. The system is the relationship. Pact E. Clause 6, the self-reliance. Sanctuary. You establish a financial self-care day. Once a month, you review your solo finances. You celebrate your growing savings, your clean credit report, your paid-in-full statements. You reaffirm that your security is your most cherished possession and your sole responsibility. Pact. Clause 7. The sovereignty of security. This is the core law. Your financial security is a non-negotiable, standalone asset. It is not a communal resource, a therapy fund, or a proof of love. It is the foundation of your existence. You are responsible for its integrity. Detach your security from anyone's ability to jeopardize it the moment you see a mismatch in fiscal respect. The final transformation. You are no longer panicked by the overdrawn joint account. You are fortified by its memory. The shared account siphon didn't make you selfish. It made you a sovereign. You lost faith in casual financial entanglement. You gained a constitutional framework for your economic life. Go and be a partner who is open-hearted but closed wallet to exploitation. Let your financial boundaries be a litmus test for the people in your life. Those who respect them build with. Those who test them have shown you they are a liability, not an asset. Believe them and guard your fortress accordingly. Thank you for listening until the end. I'm grateful you're here. Tell me, did this story resonate with you? And where are you listening from? I look forward to reading your thoughts.